Good morning, everybody. Dr. Athanasius here, Wittenberg Project. I just had a, I'm about to go to work in a few minutes, my first appointment, my first patient. And I've been thinking for the last days about this passage, Galatians chapter 6, verse 9, where it says, and I'm kind of paraphrasing, translating, I read it in Spanish this morning. Galatians chapter 6, verse 9 speaks about, if we do not get tired, um, and we persevere in doing good, that we will reap uh, something good. We will reap the fruits of our work. And well, boy, I'll tell you, sometimes life just gets difficult. Um, so many things that you know are put on our shoulders as mothers, fathers, especially fathers. Unsung heroes. Everybody loves mom, but fathers tend not to get much love for some reason, which it is what it is. And when we do get it, we want to act like it's not important. That's just the nature of the beast. But just wanted to say that because as of late, I've felt a little bit discouraged, tired, disappointed with certain things. I even thought about, Noah. I thought about Abraham, Jesus. Noah, of course, building the ark for all these years, not knowing what the end game was, trusting in a word, uh, not having any material evidence that he was going to be successful. I mean, think about that. 120 years uh, building something, people are mocking you, looking at you funny. I imagine even your wife, your family members questioning you at times. And then you have, of course, Abraham again, just a word, a promise, and that's where faith comes in, right? Just a word, a promise, an idea, something abstract out there. And any man, any woman that respects himself or herself, none of us want to be lied to. Like we don't want to feel like we are working and putting all this working daily, you know, bringing up children, feeding them, and the idea that perhaps the fruit of your work is not going to be cherished, respected, taken into account. Nobody wants to put himself or herself in a situation where that's not going to be true. Like we want to put our energies, we want to allocate our monies into something that is going to be fruitful, right? I think most people think like this. And so I was thinking about that. Uh, I've been thinking about that these days. And it is difficult. It is very difficult because you can very easily come to a point where it's like, I just want to give up. I want to be out of this marriage. I don't want to see these kids no more. Um, you know, this house is, I'm not satisfied here. I don't want to be in this country. I just call it quits. And some people go to extremes. They take their lives, which is very sad. But there's other types of suicide as well, which is just ending your life, hurting people around you, just quitting, giving up. And so I was thinking about that, and I was thinking about you know, all of you who are struggling, whether if you're single, married, you don't see the end, the light at the end of the tunnel, and you feel like giving up. And this is precisely what faith, in many aspects, in some aspects, is all about: is trusting the promises of God, trusting the character of God. And I'm preaching to myself here as well, that everything's going to be all right. That we have a proven record that Jesus is good to us and has been good to not only us but to many many people. And we have a record. We have a testament of that in the scriptures. And so I don't know if this helps you. I mean, it's very easy to sit here and we can be cynical. Who is this guy in this video talking about stuff like this? He doesn't know my situation. Health concerns. I'm in a hospital bed, and God knows I see that on a daily basis. People that have been, sick with different stuff, accidents, you know, COVID, you name it. I see it. Cancer, bedridden for months, depressed. I even had a guy, 25 years old, motorcycle accident, hurt his leg. He was so badly infected that he said he wanted to get out of the hospital. He was so depressed. He opted to get his leg amputated. Such was his misery, just to give you an example. And so, just to tell you, I hear you. I mean, I understand. I'm a human being just like you are, and I go through stuff too. And you go on Twitter, you go on social media, and it seems like everything is, happy people everywhere, right? Nobody goes through anything, right? Like we all know that sometimes social media can be as fake as hell, but this is real. Like people go through stuff, and I'm thinking about you, and I'm praying for you, and I hope that you also pray for me. Pray for me, my wife, my children, because the devil is nasty. He's gonna put those thoughts in your head, make you want to quit stuff, question the character of God, question your mission, your purpose, question your vocation, forget your baptism, but forget the sacraments, forget the goodness of God. And when you get to that point, you can start doing or thinking about doing some crazy stuff, really bad stuff. And we all know that when we step out of faith and we start listening to the devil, forgetting the words of Christ, that we are going to make matters worse. That's the thing. I it's so difficult. It is very difficult. And that's all I wanted to say. Um, Early morning thoughts. Hope it encouraged you in some way. And of course, feel free to DM me at any point if you feel like you want to talk to somebody. I'm here for you because I understand. I understand. It's really, really difficult. I'm not from this country. I've been here. It can be lonely. Your family's away, going through stuff, frustrations at home, frustrations at life. Every time you go to the gas station, it feels like you're leaving your check to get half a gas tank. I understand. So God bless you. Don't forget the promises. May God encourage you this morning. And I'll see you next time around. Wittenberg Project, Dr. Athanasius. See you next time.